Ever wondered how a machine could transform a digital model into a tangible object? Welcome to the world of 3D printing. At its core, 3D printing is a process that creates physical objects from digital designs by adding material layer by layer. It's like building a sandcastle grain by grain, only much more precise and on a smaller scale. The inception of this revolutionary technology can be traced back to the year 1984. A man named Chuck Hull was the brain behind this innovation. Hull, an engineer and physicist, is often referred to as the father of 3D printing. He invented a process called stereolithography, which was the first of its kind. This technique uses a laser to solidify a liquid resin into predetermined shapes. It was a groundbreaking invention, a process that transformed digital data into tangible, three-dimensional objects. But Chuck Hull didn't stop at the invention. He had a vision to bring this technology to the world, so in the same year he established his company, 3D Systems. This company was dedicated to commercializing the technology he had developed. It's worth noting that 3D Systems is still an active player in the 3D printing industry today, a testament to Hull's enduring legacy. At the heart of 3D printing is a simple yet powerful principle: the creation of a physical object from a digital model by adding material layer by layer. This additive manufacturing principle is the foundation upon which all 3D printing technologies are built. It was a stark contrast to traditional manufacturing methods, which often involve cutting away material to create the desired object. With the birth of 3D printing, there was a shift in the manufacturing paradigm. We moved from the world of subtractive manufacturing, of cutting, drilling, and chipping away, to a world of additive manufacturing where objects could be built from the ground up, layer by layer. Thus began a new era of manufacturing where the limitations of traditional methods started to fade away. From a nascent technology in the 1980s, 3D printing has come a long way. This innovative technology has evolved significantly, bringing with it a host of advancements that have transformed the way we design, create, and even think about objects. The initial wave of 3D printing was dominated by a technique known as stereolithography, a process that leverages ultraviolet lasers to solidify layers of liquid plastic into a desired shape. However, as the technology evolved, new methods were developed that expanded the capabilities of 3D printing. Around the turn of the millennium, fused deposition modeling, or FDM, took center stage. This technique uses a plastic filament, which is heated to its melting point and then extruded layer by layer to create the final product. FDM allowed for greater control, precision, and flexibility, making it a popular choice for prototyping and small-scale production. Not far behind was the advent of selective laser sintering, or SLS. This method uses a high-powered laser to fuse small particles of plastic, metal, ceramic, or glass powders into a mass that has the desired three-dimensional shape. SLS expanded the material possibilities of 3D printing, enabling the creation of parts that were robust, durable, and complex in design. But the real game-changer came in the late 2000s with the introduction of affordable desktop 3D printers. These devices, costing only a few $1,000s, brought the magic of 3D printing into homes, schools, and small businesses. They democratized the technology, making it accessible to a wider audience. No longer was 3D printing the exclusive domain of well-funded labs and large corporations. Now, anyone with a bit of curiosity and a dash of creativity could design and print their own 3D objects. This accessibility led to an explosion of innovation as hobbyists, students, and entrepreneurs began experimenting with the technology. They created everything from custom jewelry to replacement parts for household appliances, from art pieces to medical devices. The possibilities seemed endless. As 3D printing became more accessible, its potential to revolutionize various industries became apparent. From healthcare to manufacturing, from art to architecture, the evolution of 3D printing has set the stage for a future where our wildest imaginations can be brought to life. Today, 3D printing is not just a novelty, but a tool for innovation in numerous fields. From creating intricate prototypes to forging new paths in healthcare, 3D printing has proven itself to be an indispensable tool in our modern world. Let's start with prototyping. In industries such as automotive and aerospace, The ability to rapidly produce and iterate on prototypes is invaluable. 3D printing allows engineers to create complex parts and models within hours, rather than weeks. This accelerates the design process, enabling quicker improvements and ultimately faster time to market for new products. Beyond prototyping, 3D printing is also making waves in the healthcare industry. Customized prosthetics, for example, are revolutionizing the way we approach medical aid. In the past, prosthetics were mass-produced, leading to discomfort and less than perfect fit for the individual. Today, 3D printing allows for the creation of personalized prosthetics, tailored to an individual's exact body specifications. This not only improves comfort, but also enhances functionality, giving those who need them a better quality of life. The architectural field is also reaping the benefits of 3D printing. Architects can now create detailed models of their designs, providing a tangible, three-dimensional view of a structure before it's built. This significantly improves the design process, allowing for better visualization, improved communication with clients, and more accurate planning. But the magic of 3D printing doesn't stop there. It has even found its way into our homes, with the creation of customized consumer goods. From personalized jewelry to bespoke furniture, 3D printing is democratizing design and manufacturing, allowing anyone to create unique products that truly reflect their personal style and needs. And if that wasn't enough, 3D printing is also breaking boundaries with unique applications like bioprinting and food printing. In bioprinting, scientists are using 3D printers to create biological tissue, with the hope of one day printing whole organs for transplants. In the realm of food, chefs and food enthusiasts are experimenting with 3D printed dishes, creating culinary delights that are as much about artistry as they are about taste. As we've seen, the applications of 3D printing are as diverse as they are impressive, from speeding up the prototyping process in the automotive and aerospace industries to creating customized prosthetics that improve quality of life, from revolutionizing architectural design to personalizing consumer goods. 3D printing is truly a tool for innovation. And with the advent of unique uses like bioprinting and food printing, who knows what else we'll be able to achieve with this technology in the future. In conclusion, 3D printing's ability to customize and speed up production processes is making a significant impact across industries. Its potential is vast, its applications wide-ranging, and its impact profound. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with 3D printing, one thing is clear. We're only just beginning to scratch the surface of what this technology can do. The impact of 3D printing extends beyond its practical applications. It's like a ripple in a pond reaching into corners you wouldn't initially think of. Let's dive into how this technology is reshaping our world, shall we? Firstly, 3D printing has the potential to democratize manufacturing. No longer do you need a massive factory to produce goods. With a 3D printer, anyone can become a creator right in the comfort of their own home. This opens up a world of possibilities for small businesses and independent creators, leveling the playing field and fostering innovation. Next, consider the economic implications. Production costs can be significantly reduced by 3D printing. Traditional manufacturing often involves expensive molds and tooling, not to mention the labor costs. But with 3D printing, you can go from a digital design to a physical product seamlessly, eliminating many of the intermediate steps and thus reducing costs. Then there's the environmental angle. 3D printing can be a much greener alternative to traditional manufacturing methods. It's an additive process, meaning it only uses the material needed to create the product, reducing waste. Plus, it can utilize recycled materials, contributing to a circular economy. But perhaps most exciting of all, 3D printing has the potential to drive the next industrial revolution. Just as the steam engine, electricity, and the internet revolutionized industries and societies before, 3D printing could be the next game changer. As this technology continues to evolve, it could transform not just how we produce things, but how we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Indeed, the impact of 3D printing is far-reaching. It's not just about making things, it's about reshaping economies, empowering individuals, and challenging the way we think about production and consumption. The potential of 3D printing is vast, and we are just beginning to scratch the surface. So let's keep our eyes peeled and see where this exciting technology takes us next. As we look to the future, the evolution and impact of 3D printing are far from over. Imagine a world where mass customization isn't a luxury, but the norm. 3D printing has the potential to make this a reality, creating products tailored to individual needs and tastes. Now consider the benefits of on-demand production. No longer will we need to stockpile goods or wait for lengthy shipping times. With 3D printing, products can be made exactly when and where they're needed, reducing waste and boosting efficiency. And let's not forget about the exciting development of new materials. Scientists and engineers are constantly pushing the envelope, experimenting with everything from metal to biological tissue. The results of their research could open up entirely new industries and applications. In the journey from a novel invention to a transformative technology, 3D printing has truly redefined the boundaries of what is possible.